Because he's always changing his name, I have to reintroduce the long list of names every time, or we'll lose focus on who this guy is. And by this guy, I mean my friend. I mean it when I say I'm a humblot. I'll do what you ask. And he asked me to be his friend. And so I respectfully call him Rutabaga Warrior, the Stove Goat. I'm missing one, Big Daddy Sucrose. And he sent me a poem that he challenged me to read. The Stranger by Canadian, or Canadian. I don't know who's the author. It's not clear. The stranger within my gate, he may be true or kind, but he does not talk my talk. I cannot feel his mind. I see the face and the eyes and the mouth, but not the soul behind. The men of my own stock, they may do ill or well, but they tell the lies I'm wanted to. They are used to the lies I tell, and we do not need interpreters when we go to buy and sell. The stranger within my gate, he may be evil or good, but I cannot tell what powers control, what reasons sway his mood, nor when the gods of his far-off land shall repossess his blood. The men of my own stock, bitter, bad they may be, but at least they hear the things I hear and see the things I see, and whatever I think of them and their likes, they think of the likes of me. This was my father's belief, and this is also mine. Let the corn be all of one sheaf, and the grapes be all one vine, ere our children's teeth are set on edge by bitter bread and wine. So he wanted to see that I could read that poem. He wanted me to... I don't know what he wants. He wants a white nation of white people that live in incestual ecstasy. And everyone's of the same sheath, and you can only marry if they're a second cousin or closer. And he doesn't want to have to think about other people's dialect or their differences. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Like, I'm looking for the heroes. I'm looking for courage. I see a lot of fear and poverty of thought. I do, when it comes to the racist right movement of the day. I don't see any courage. I see fear. I see terror at tiny black children getting food from the schools or whatever. I see people saying that socialism will lead to all manner of evil, and they'll list the evil because they dig that fear. They don't want to just be afraid themselves. They want you to be afraid with them and for them. And so my worst fear, because I have first world fears, I got first world problems and first world fears. My biggest fear is being rejected by somebody that I can't allow to reject me. Somebody important to me rejecting me hurts. And yet every time I talk to my sister, I'm rejected because the N-word comes up somehow and we just have a shitty conversation. So I'm not good at avoiding my fear. But how great for me would it be if you shared my fear of me being rejected? How loyal a servant would you be if you wanted other people to share the fear that you have that I might be rejected? And so if you're afraid of black socialism and the coming wave of government affirmative action, then get involved in the government, right? If you're afraid of other people's babies, what is your answer? Killing them? Have your own babies. I don't understand it. Like, it's not a White pride, I guess I could understand. I'm white. I'm proud to be an N-word because I discovered it means human. But it doesn't mean human to anybody else, so that pride is very surface level. I feel pride about Pujamal and my Jankum friendly activities. I'm proud of my friendships. I'm proud of Big Daddy Sucrose and Adam Lore and all the other people I can call friends. And yes, my poop is my friend. My dearest friend. And I would never flush it down without snorting the brown. My point is that in this world of fear, how is racism that compelling? Have you never seen a black baby? They are harmless. Now, look, oppression oppresses behaviors. And so some of the worst behaviors come from the people that have been oppressed. So I grant a lot of ground to these people, and I don't know why I do it. I think it's because I really want to reduce the amount of racism in the world. And I believe that that's what it is. And I think they, at best, get to say the word racist has too many connotations for it to mean what you want it to mean. Like, that's their best case against not being racist. I think racism is bad. I mean, these are not controversial thoughts. But I am dissatisfied. My anti-racist family of Americans are not impressing me. But Remy LeBeau is commenting on a TED Talk that I view as harmless, that he is frightened. He says, those are the words of a follower, not a leader. When I say I want to see his champions, I'm calling for his champions to kick their ass, buddy. I'm not calling for your champions so I can follow the suckers. I want to find the Big Daddy racist, not the Big Daddy Sucrose. I want to find, all right, let's say it's Ben Shapiro. I'm not impressed by him at all. But at least that's someone that you can point to and say, look, this is who I look up to. Or maybe it's the anti-trans guy that turned trans. I forget his name. Anyway, I'm going to reply to this Remy LeBeau on camera while I'm doing this video because I want to put it in the face of racists and tell you guys it's time to come on home. For you guys, it's time to talk to your family. It's time for me to talk to the crowd and the mob. Because my goal is to fix the N-word, and then therefore I need to talk to everyone. It's not time for me to go home. Racists, because of your position, it looks like fear. You got a mommy issue. If she's still alive, go get her. If not, damn, I'm so sorry. Run to someone. Get your comfort food. Figure it out. But fear is at the base of that. So what do I say? He says, I thought you deal in courage. I'm asking to kick their ass, not to follow them. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to type from here. But like, it's another first world problem, first world fears. Oh my god. Okay, I got the comment posted. And I will link to that video. And then you'll get to look at Remy LeBeau's channel. Does he have the courage to stand up in front of a crowd and say his beliefs and principles day after day like I do? Does he have that much courage? Wager not. It's a fear movement for whiny little B words. I hate to use slurs. It's misogynistic and I know it, but it really looks true about racism to me. But I'm waiting for, because I'm dissatisfied. I don't like this life. I'm waiting for that shakabusu, kick to the head that changes my spiritual life. I want them to be courageous. I just don't see it.